All right, hello everyone. Let's take a look at Tuesday. All right, so this is gold as usual. Let's start off. Now, I posted a video on Sunday. If you looked at that, you would have seen we've got the same setup here, right? High off Friday, market going sideways, zigzag formation, all good. Astro hours, boom, into the targets I talked about, 2091 and 2118, and that's where the market hung out. Now what? Well, we've got to follow this through. In New York, if we are down, going up is not a bad option. The market can actually go up all week and make higher highs and go beyond. Okay, it could do that, not a problem, as you can see. Okay, so this also confirms the weekly is that the trend is going up. Remember, we were in a bit of a dilemma, but this triangle was also good. So with the breakout, I said we need to go up and up, up and away. Now, obviously, this is going to have to come back. Okay, sooner or later, I'm not saying it's going to come back tomorrow, but obviously, this is a big push up, as you can see. Now, we had previously big pushes up like that. See, like here. All right. Big push up, big push up. Okay. And the market hasn't come back down into those levels. I'm not sure if it will, mind you. But, wow, that's still big. So sooner or later, once the economy starts to get better, I guess, it'll start to go in a downwards trend. But we'll see how things pan out. It's not a big deal at the moment. As you can see, this is just how it is. So what we want to do, at the end of the day, there will be a retracement. Okay. And we're going to have to sit and wait for a sign. But until then, we can go up. Now, according to astrology, we might keep pushing up until Thursday Asia, Friday Asia sessions. Okay, the market can still push up. So if it does come down, I don't mind buying. Okay, but where is it going to come down to? Well, we don't care, because as long as we're down somewhere at an astro hour, which is logical, it could be the bottom of the channel, it could be a daily pivot, it could be, I don't know, the low of Asia. We don't care, we don't mind. We're just going to look for a reaction and we're going to go in. All right, same thing here. Nice and easy. Yesterday I had a trade up from here to all the way up into that zone. 2087 right there to the high. And then I missed out on that because I was taking Al from school and I had to pick both Al and my wife up. So it was a bit of a drama and it was just like not good at all. Not happy. Not happy because we were expecting a good day yesterday. But, stuff happens, doesn't matter. All right. So if the market comes back down again, going up is a good idea. If it keeps pushing up, okay, which it might do, then not much to talk about. If it doesn't give you a place to come back and to buy, it's a drama, okay? But it might, do that in the New York session. I made a note on it, so check the Astro Hours and read my note there. I've put a note at the bottom. So there, the market can push back, do a sudden flip, okay, and then keep going back up. So in New York session, you got to be a bit careful. If it does do that, then, it can like push up from there. And then that should take you all the way into 9:30 my time or 10:20 my time, which is like pretty much close to the closing. Now, euro dollar, with the euro dollar, as you can see, same kind of thing. Now, here we've got to be a bit careful. Okay, so this is, I'm still expecting an ABC down, and then we're expecting the market to go up. So this is a bit tricky, but the weekly PST has broken out. Okay, but on the monthly, remember, we're here at 51, which is 1.0879. 1.0879 is up there. So the market, can still sell off from 087179. If you take a look at the daily, that's the first target off the daily breakout, 620872. On the weekly, it can go higher. Okay, but I'm thinking, the market should sell off somewhere, and this is not a bad spot either. So if we touch that high level, we might look for a sell setup. All right, and that's basically it. Not much else to do. All right, really not much else to do. Basically, that's just it. On the euro dollar. So if you want to go long on the euro dollar, just put your Astro hours across. What you can do is do it from the lows of Asia, do it from 1.0845 where they took off last night. That's an Astro hour. That's an Astro hour. So it's just like, it's all good. All right. Let me get rid of this now. And that's basically what we're looking at. So as you can see, the market's all fine. All we have to do is just follow it through. Also, if you buy at Astro hours, you can just use a tight stop loss. At the end of the day, we're making higher highs. So there will be some kind of buyer coming in to buy. And this 1.0845 is also an okay level because on the daily, we've got 57, well, 0848. Okay, that's also fine, which the market has already done. All right. This is actually also not a bad spot. Okay, it's not an Astro hour, but from a technical analysis point of view, because it's under 0848 here, that's an impulse wave. Market closing up, coming back down into the daily. So going long with a tight stop loss to meet the high here as a target is not a bad idea. All right, so the market can pretty much come back up there. Okay, so if your technical analysis is good, this is something also you can do. Just note it's not an Astro hour yet, but we're doing technical analysis with financial astrology. So going long here, you just need to put your stop loss there, cover the trade, and then let it move. Let's take a look at SP500. Now with SP500 yesterday as well, remember I said if the market swings, it should go towards 11 o'clock. And let's just take a look. Now here we are, as you can see. Now I talked about this before. As you can see, that's an ending triangle. If this thing breaks down, this could be the sign of a reversal. It can come down, go up a little bit until Friday, which is fine because the swing day for this was Monday. All right, the swing day for this was also Monday, and it could pull down into Wednesday. So today we could short this all the way into Wednesday. Where can you short this? Well, if in the US it comes up, you can short it down. Okay. If it keeps pushing down, which it just might do, this might not give you an opportunity to get back in. Okay. Until, maybe New York, and see how that pans out. All right. No Astro hours until 10:30, which is 9:30 on the platform. So nothing really to do here at this time. But if you think about it, okay, let's turn this into a 15-minute chart. I did say Monday is a swing day for this. We didn't have a target zone up there, as you can see, because the price was too high. But remember, I did say, guys, this is a ending triangle there. Okay, so that's it. That's right on the line, as you can see. Okay, so coming back down into the stone, I also said it could nicely break, come back here, and then we'll see how things pan out. On the weekly, as you can see, that's just how it is. So market selling off a little bit, taking profit is fine, and then we'll see how things pan out. All right, and that's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. What can you do with this one? Well, you could let it go today. On Wednesday, you can buy the low to push up into Friday. that's fine, because this looks like a pump, and then we're having a dump into the next swing day, which will take until Wednesday. So selling any retracement at an Astro hour down into Wednesday is okay. And then on Wednesday, though, we've got to think about reversing, because remember, Wednesday is a swing day. All right. Now, you know that from Monday, you know what all the swing days are. That thing's going to be relevant for also Dow Jones and NASDAQ. And yesterday, I did mention that Dow Jones, let's take a look at Dow Jones before NASDAQ. I said Dow Jones was like behaving more normal than the other indices, as you can see, right? It didn't go high and did all kinds of crazy stuff. And this is nice to see. Okay, so if I do this back and forth, and this is nice to see. So if we have a pull up into an Astro hour and then sell off, I think it's good that we can do that. You can follow that into the next swing day as well. As you can see, nice breakdown, nice breakdown. So I want to push down here. Is looking like a push down into Wednesday, and that could take us down to 69, which is 38,593. Okay, and 38,593 is all the way down there. That's fine. And as soon as it starts breaking down, any retracement up is good. But like I said, we're just going to have to check it out. We're going to have to see if this thing pans out or not. Okay, so any pull up I think is okay to sell. Same with NASDAQ. Look at that. Just fine. Monday being a swing day. All right, from the highs on the weekly, as you can see. Let's get rid of this now. That's your NASDAQ falling off there. So any pull up into the daily, let me just refresh. Okay, so if we go back up into the daily or New York session, just a little touch up there, closing gaps and stuff, I think it's okay to sell. If you want to buy it, if you want to buy intraday or something, then a weekly pivot you can do, okay, because this is, remember, it's that zone. This is okay into there, right? Because there's a bit of a gap there. If you want to fill that in, the market can fill that in there. Or it's just pretty much filled in. Okay. So the weekly pivot is okay in this zone. Buying into an Astro hour for an intraday up is okay. And then from there to sell is also okay. So I'm thinking, yeah, okay. But if you're going to do that, wait for the Astro hour around 10:30. Now with Bitcoin, okay, this is Bitcoin. So let's take a look on the monthly. There we are. On the weekly, there we are. As you can see, it's done that high that I marked in before. So this is a bit of a tricky situation. Like I said, you can do buying if it comes back down, but I wouldn't be buying the tops, and traders might just be trapped around here, as you can see. Okay, so you'll have to see in New York, maybe this will start to push down. Okay, so you got to be careful, because like I always say, I don't like to buy the tops, and I won't. So this is why I wasn't buying around here, not buying around here. And I said, if you want to buy after this breakout, you need to wait for the market to pull down, stabilize, and then go back up. And that was fine too. So if you're a buy and hold person for cryptocurrencies, I would wait. Okay, I would wait. And that's basically it. From the tops, if you want to muck around here, you can also, this is the monthly chart. I would just say, yeah, short it. Okay, so I don't see, from these levels, I don't see the market kind of like keep pushing up without coming for a retracement. That's just like not really going to happen. So if I was to mark a level where we should come back into, it would be here. Okay, and for some people that might sound a little crazy, but that's my perspective on it. And that's the monthly. All right, and that's how it is.